14th day of June 2011, and as usual, I am with my two Japanese students, with Miss Kumi and Mr. Oyama Tomie, the businessman. And I am also thankful for Mr. Oyama for recommending me two new students. Thank you very much, Mr. Oyama. How are you today?
Fine.
Yeah, I'm so sorry because supposedly, yeah, because we are supposed to have a 5 to 6 schedule for today, but unfortunately, I have another students coming in at 5:30. So I am so thankful because they are so helpful, and I am so lucky. I know that it is a lucky day for me because before I was so worried about my schedule, but when we tried to call Miss Kumi, she was downstairs, so we are able to have this conversation. Hello, Miss Kumi, how are you today? Okay, and I'm so thankful that I called you in 1 second. You are here already. Yeah, and so we talk about the topic today, and we decided a while ago on what topic we're going to talk about, and Mr. Oyama suggested to talk about the recent earthquake happened at Christchurch in New Zealand, and maybe we can talk about earthquake preparation or earthquake disaster preparedness moves. What are we supposed to do if we are in a building? What are we going to do if we are driving a car and we are caught by a magnitude 7 or more than that magnitude of earthquake? So this is a very important topic today, and I hope you will also learn from us because we are experiencing a lot of earthquake here in Japan. And for those watching our video, if you haven't experienced yet magnitude 7, 8 or 9, you can learn from us based on our experience on what we are going to do if in case you are caught on a building or you are in the 10th floor of the building, if you're driving a car, and so on. Now, once again, good afternoon. Our topic today will be on earthquake preparedness. Now, first, we would like to connect this conversation to the recent earthquake happened in Christchurch in New Zealand. Where did you get that news?
So
I heard on the radio. How about you, Mr. Oyama?
In the morning.
Yeah, I am not so sure when was that. I think yesterday.
Yesterday or yesterday before.
Yeah, a day
So-
before.
So my friend said the scene. So met him. When met him. So I ran earthquake from earthquake preparation.
Yeah. So in other words, earthquake.
How was that?
Earthquake.
That to be?
What? Preparedness.
Magnitude 5.
Oh,
Preparedness. Okay. Earthquake preparedness.
Earthquake
Preparedness.
preparedness.
It's the condition of preparing for the earthquake.
So we experience earthquake on 11 at home.
Last 11th of March.
Last 11
Of March.
of March. So
Thereafter.
thereafter 3 months.
Yeah. Oh no. 3 months later.
3 months later. So we feel how we are saying shocks more less than
The aftershocks.
だんだんこ 感覚が薄れていくっていう。
So in other words, we experienced the magnitude 9 earthquake on the 11th of March, and 3 months after,
3 months after.
which is last June 11th, we are happy to say that there are minimal aftershocks already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, but when happen earthquake,
When earthquake happens,
when happens earthquake
when earthquake happens,
again,
you are asking? Are you asking or you're saying? Are you asking? When will earthquake happen again?
No.
いつかな、
いつかな、
わからない。
わかんない。
When will another earthquake happens again? We don't know.
So,
And so we have to be prepared.
so no, I surprised Christchurch earthquake again.
So you are trying to connect the scenario in the Christ Church in New Zealand. It happened before, and after how many months it happened again. So you are saying that there is a possibility
Yeah.
that the March 11th earthquake in Sendai might happen again anytime.
Yeah.
We don't know when will that be, but we have to be prepared. Still, every day we do experience some aftershocks. How about you? What do you think about that, Miss Kumi?
We don't know when earthquake has. So
Or when we don't know when earthquake happens.
happens. So we need to prepare extra food and
In other words, we must have an emergency kit.
this
Yeah.
emergency kit.
Emergency kit.
We need to prepare emergency kit and piece of clothes.
In other words, when you say emergency kit, it's already included in the emergency kit. So, Mr. Oyama,
Yeah.
Miss Kumi suggests that we have to be prepared with emergency kit, and so me myself has always an emergency kit inside my car. Yeah, I have an emergency kit after the March 11th earthquake. So I realized that I had to be prepared because after the March 11th earthquake, I was caught unprepared. I don't have food to eat. I don't have water.
Yeah.
So experience tells me. Experience tells me.
Experience tells you
Yeah. In Japanese.
to Japanese.
In Japanese. 日本語は experience tells me.
Among Japanese. In Japanese.
ね、日本語は何 experience tells me.
Experience tells me は
日本語は何
日本語はその経験
うん
が私に教
Yeah.
えてくれたみたいな。
Okay. So experience tells me. Okay.
Experience
Tells me. Okay. Experience tells me that we have to be prepared for any earthquake. And how are we going to prepare ourselves? By having an emergency kit. So let's identify what are the things that we're supposed to include in an emergency kit. First,
food and
yeah, food. What kind of food? We have to be specific.
cup noodle.
A cup noodle, but there's no hot water available. So ready to eat. Ready to eat. RTE food.
Dry food.
Dry foods, or there are many dry foods also, but ready to eat. Ready to eat. There are dry foods that you need to cook. the very best food is chocolate.
Oh.
It's a chocolate. One bar of chocolate can solve your hunger for a day. So you must have chocolate. You must have, of course, water,
Yes, of course.
knife.
Mm.
That must be included. Some pieces of clothes, passport. What else?
Blanket.
Blanket. Tent. There's a portable tent, a small tent, just for one person. And then that
How will I say now? Handy light,
flashlight.
flashlight.
Yes.
Flashlight.
You must have flashlight.
Right.
Yes. Another one. You must have whistle.
Haha.
Just in case that you were trapped, or you
Oh.
you don't have voice anymore. You cannot shout. You are not able to call for some help. So, but still you can blow the whistle. So you need a whistle for an emergency kit. And then, what else? Medicine.
So. Condense.
Ah yes, batteries.
Batteries.
Yeah, batteries. You
You
must
must
have
batteries.
batteries.
Oh, yeah.
You must have batteries. You must have battery operated charger for your cell phone.
Mm.
You know, it's available at 7-Eleven. And you must have, of course, cash, money. You must, because you cannot withdraw money from the convenience stores because there's no electricity after an earthquake having a magnitude of 9 or so. So do you have your own emergency kit right now in your car?
I haven't had.
Yes. So you must have that. How about you, Mr. Oyama? Do you have an emergency kit in your car?
In my car?
Yes. Emergency kit must be in your car.
Oh.
In your car or at home, there must be, because if you put it at home, so when earthquake happens and everything will, be messed up, so you cannot find it, and you're going to save yourself. But your car is intact. It's there. It's easy to find because it's inside your car. You're going to travel. You're going to escape from the dilemma using your car, of course. So
What
it must
kind
be-
of materials? Lights?
Flashlight,
Flashlight,
battery, biscuits,
biscuit,
yeah, chocolates,
chocolate,
yeah,
in car?
yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
缶とか
Oh.
Yeah, canned goods. It's okay. Canned goods. Put in a bag and put it, behind your car. And then you must have your passport. I don't carry my
Oh,
passport.
yeah,
I put
yeah,
my
yeah.
passport in my car. In cash. You must have cash.
Oh.
At least enough for you to buy a ticket. If you want. But nevertheless, if enough for you to buy some gasolines,
Oh.
and also knife is important. Knife is important because you're going to use it maybe in putting up your tent. Matches,
Matches?
matches, and for self-defense, of course.
Defense?
Self-defense, because if that will happen when there's a big earthquake, example, and people run out of food, and